All right, guys. The hell was my phone talking? My phone's lying to me. Of course, what the fuck's new? Futures rise, Bitcoin surges, Tesla square among early gainers. What the fuck markets rise? It's flat. Fucking IBD bullshit. I hate them. And how is Tesla rising? Doesn't look like Tesla's rising very far. What the hell are they talking about? PLL up 4%. Jeez. Donkey Kong. GBTC zooms up a little bit. Right, the winner today, 9.3 so far. Bitcoin's up a little bit. FEV, Tesla, MVIS, Apple, Nvidia, Moderna, MasterCard, Microsoft, AMD, Nvidia basically break even. And Fubo and Rocket. Speaking of Rocket, that went on a trip yesterday. EXPI, Peloton. FUV. Trying to tag Zoom here. I need to get some water. Whoever's here, tell everybody else. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Blair, Rob, Jared. Thanks, Blair. Appreciate that. Yeah, Riot leading the charts today. Bitcoin bounces a little bit, so Riot bounces a little bit. They're leading the charts. You got PLL up here doing real good too. PLL rocking it. Donkey Kong rocking it. SI trying to come back. Also a cryptocurrency play. XPEV NIU went up here. Uber's up here. Zixi, REMX. REMX still consolidating. Not looking too bad though. KGKG. GBTC, NCLH. UAL's probably in the same boat. Win Casinos probably in the same boat. They are. This COVID stock's coming back. Those vaccines are coming on strong, man. We'll be back to it soon. Back to it soon. I was trying to get to APHA. It jumped on me. It jumped. It's like playing whack-a-mole every single day. It's freaking whack-a-mole. Cyber, not coming back. Didn't go too far though. It's back down towards support. 143. MasterCard's in the positive. MasterCard's putting in a nice little flag pattern here. Setting up to go. All the EVs are basically consolidating right now. It looks like NIO missed from what I heard. I didn't really harp on the earnings, but they didn't do super hot on earnings. Of course, yeah, no one's really selling NIO either. Got a little bit of volume here, not enough to counteract all of this. So NIO is not really going anywhere. Could find support pretty much where it spiked down low last week at the 41. We do have support down here at the 38, so that's not too far away. But it definitely could flounder down here for a while. We shall see. Hey, Tesla's doing nothing. And stupid IBD. IBD, if you're listening, which you're not, you're dumb. Your headline says futures rise, Bitcoin surges, Tesla Square among early gainers. I don't see Tesla up. I don't see Tesla up at all. Just using them to get people to click your stupid article. And Square, I mean, mini gap, but I don't know if I'd say up. If that's what you consider up, you're reaching, and there's a problem. Yeah, I don't hear them talking about Riot, GBTC. Maybe PLL doesn't fit their criteria. Donkey Kong. They could have done Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was up a good amount. More than fucking Square and the other Tesla. Stupid. They're pissing me off. I need to start my own IBD. So it's not stupid anymore. What's up, Ellie? You saying what's up, dog, or did you type DPG on purpose? Oh, there you go. What's up, dog? Not much. IBD trying to get me out of bed and then disappoint me when I look at the markets. Don't even know why I still have them on my damn phone. All right. Not a whole lot going on. The same old, same old. PLL. PLL killing it. That's about it. Some of these COVIDs are still coming back. So that's a underappreciated sector. How's Boeing doing, speaking of which? No, they just had a plane fall out of the sky. They're still doing pretty good. Yeah, Boeing looks good. Well, COVID stocks look pretty good. RBD. Yeah, PLL's been a monster. It's been a monster. It's going to keep going too. It's just under accumulation. No distribution yet. But when it steps in, it'll step in quick. So, yeah, good job, Rob. Excellent job. XPEV NIO trying to bounce back. Not much else though. It's really just these old beaten down COVID stocks they're trying to make the move. The whole market's made the move except for these beaten down COVID stocks. So I'm not sure if these are going to continue or they'll pause at some point, but they all look pretty similar to a lot of the stocks coming out of COVID early on, just with a year delay between the start of the run. So I don't know if these will keep running with the same trajectory or what they'll do, but they do look pretty good. Was Square one? Yeah, Square was one of the. God damn, Square. Yeah, I bought Square down here at 47. It's at freaking 253. Jesus. You'd have bought a 1 year leap on anything. almost anything not COVID related, and you'd have been good to go. That's crazy. That is a run for square. Wow. Yeah, CCJ's been on a bit of a tear. That's right. You've been whatting the company? Going through it or something? Yeah, it's in a good spot. I think this is I think we made a watch this about miners or something. Manufacturing? It's in one of my lists. Oh, is this the uranium play? One of the uranium ones? Okay. It's in that list. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking fine. I mean, yesterday was great. Yeah, I mean, if you want to add, it's not bad on a little pullback right now. Even intraday here, I know we're up about 2.5%, but yesterday was a great pocket pivot. Look at that day, just towering over everything. I mean, you can nibble at it a little here, a little there. Yeah, I got no issues with that. All in all, it's pretty good. 3D systems. So that manufacturing one. Listed Ellie was mentioning. Stocks he had on a watch list. Applied Materials looks pretty good right there. Nice tight consolidation. .3D after a huge run, coming back very substantially from 56 down to 30. Not buying PayPal at 20 when Tesla bought them? When Tesla bought them, what do you mean, Jared? PPL? You're not talking about PayPal. Or is it PLL? It's probably PLL. Yeah, this has definitely been towards the top of the list for a long time. Guys, hold on a minute. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so market down 0.93 at the moment. Still under that Bollinger Band line. Volume got a little bit lower yesterday on the futures, at least. So, um, hopefully, we're gonna start consolidating something into something. Well, here's another uranium stock, GLJ. Upgrade 33% seen for Kamiko. Not sure what that is. Oh, that was yesterday. Okay. Yeah, CCJ is still better. Yeah, I think he's right about that one. All right, let's get back to the actionable list, right? Blockchain, GBTC, Donkey Kong. Looks like we have reduced some of our positivity in the market. Obviously, the markets are down 0.87%. Moderna, Rocket nuts yesterday. I guess that was a Wall Street bets pump or something. Taking that up significantly. Not gonna. Don't really play in those waters. I'd rather just really, stay out of it. I mean, if you got in on the pump yesterday, whatever started right there, which is pretty interesting. That I always like moves that start in the middle of the day because it's like, wow, why did you start right there? 10:45. You're not gonna find, you know, you're not gonna find an article about it, but wow, 38% was sold short. Jeez. Yeah, it's kind of some of those short sellers get very, very aggressive. FUV, Zoom, Adobe. Zoom's lower now. Nvidia's lower now. Amazon, Apple. Apple had a big 5% day I saw. Yeah, right there. Doesn't look like much. And it doesn't. It's not really a trend changer. Mastercard's still positive. Still looking really good. LPLA, Tesla's loosely positive. Yeah, Fubo was towards the top of my list here today. Somewhere. I'll just type it in. I don't see it right now. And Fubo looks like it's loosely falling apart. Still consolidating. Underneath the 50. Or no, I guess it's not under. Or is it? Yeah, it is under the 50 day. 13%. Oh yeah, that's okay. It's at the bottom. Yeah, so that's on the daily. It doesn't look too bad. Look at the ranges on Fubo. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. So I mean, nothing really too bad. It's still within ranges for Fubo. Yesterday was probably up more than that. It closed there, opened way up there. Yeah, so probably about the same. It's probably up 12% yesterday. There's PLTR. My wife's aunt asked me about Planeter. She asked me about this stock. It's funny. I'm like, oh, it's holding support. I don't know a whole lot about it on a fundamental perspective, but interesting. Donkey Kong, SI, XPEV, NIO, Riot Blockchain still leading. Yeah, earnings were bad with Fubo. You know what? Anytime you enter that realm of those lower cap stocks, which you're pretty good at, Rob, you're going to find a lot of earnings misses and stuff like that because a lot of those smaller companies are really hinged on key clients, and if things don't go exactly the right way, those key clients can, if they change an order or something, they can really screw something up for the earnings in the business. So it's always a little dangerous. All right, so these COVID stocks look like the best setups in the market right now. The UALs, the Wins. You got Win, LVS, Las Vegas Sands. There looks like they're leading Win right now a little bit. Yeah, those do appear to be the ones that are kind of in vogue at the moment. It had a gap a couple. Looks like in November they've been kind of leading since that. On which one? KMPH? Chem Farm Inc. Up 75%. Where to exit? Geez, what's going on here? Morning, James. How's your teeth, bud? You brushed teeth yet? Go brush. You got it. Biden unveils vaccine plan. What's that got to do with this company? FDA clears ADHD drug. FDA approval for as trays and ADHD. Dang. Interesting. Well, cool sheet. Yeah, in terms of where to exit, that's a tough one. I mean, they got FDA approval. Could mean long-term success for the business. It's brand new, so yeah, that's a tough one. That was a gamble. That was a gamble. So you put what, 20% of your portfolio on this name? Jeez. Yeah, so I don't know. That's a little bit of a toughie. There's been, what was that, 2020? Okay, so this is one continuous chart. It's had a massive gap down. Yeah, why'd you do that? In my opinion, cool sheet. In my opinion, if you're gonna gamble like that, look for an option if it's got one. I don't know if this does. Let's see. Yeah, it's got something. You should have looked for an option because that would limit your downside exposure. I mean, this thing's up 75%. This thing could have been down 75%. Now, if you're looking at double 20% of your portfolio, you could have done that with an option. Percent change, 300%. You could have bought an option here, limited. If you're gonna gamble like that, do it with an option because you limit your downside exposure. Because yeah, I mean you've been up 200%, 250% depending on the option that you got, and yeah, you got more upside exposure with less downside exposure. But no one knows it's going to go up 75%. That's kind of hard to figure out. So, but anyway, yeah, that's a tough one. Options knowledge is weak. Well, just put it this way. So yesterday, this was let's just say let's find one here. This one's close to 300%. So let's just call this $1 for easy math, right? This was $1 yesterday, so that's $100. So your risk would have been limited to $100 per option contract. So and then your upside today would have been 230, which obviously no, that's wrong. It's a little bit. It's less than X. This is 300%. So whatever 235 divided by 3 is, so $78. So you could have limited your exposure to $78 per contract, and then you in other words, you could have mitigated your risk a little bit. But I mean, options are extraordinarily dangerous. But I think it's in that situation, I think that would have been better than the stock itself. But that's just an opinion I've got. Versus to taking 20% of your entire account, you could have taken 5 or 6% of your account instead of 20%, and probably gotten better gains too. So you should look at, if you're going to play this game, you should look into those. You should look into that. Now, with the stock, you do have the option to hold this thing in perpetuity if you want to. I mean, that this could be a game-changing day for this stock. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like it wants to come down. So from that perspective, you could just hold on. You've got an excellent fill price, so you could just hold on to this thing. Look into the drug a little bit more. I mean, you've obviously done some research because you gambled a bunch. So you've done a little bit of research. I would say that it's definitely possible to stay with this thing, especially, like, did it actually get approval from FDA? Yeah, approves new drug for ADHD. Okay. So, yeah, got approval. That's pretty good. So you can take some profits now if you want to, or you can hold a lot of it and go for it. Well, it's only up 75%, so I don't know how would you? It's not ride the rest, so that would be you'd be riding a small portion then. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with, man. I mean, it's just for an ADHD drug. I don't know how many drugs are out there for ADHD. I really don't, but this could be good for the company. Yeah. All right. Anything else? Let's see what else is down here. So Rocket coming down further. Oh yeah, there's Fubo. Fiverr consolidating. So most of these techs consolidating. TDD, SellH coming down. Looking pretty good yesterday. This thing just won't go higher though, unfortunately. Tried it yesterday morning. Just gave it all up. Now we're right back down to the middle of the range the next day. FLGT, XPI consolidating. Peloton consolidating. Coop kind of consolidating higher. MVIS, Okta. Square consolidating. All right, Nasdaq down 1.12. So Nasdaq reversed a little bit. So we're definitely in a consolidation. I mean, at a minimum, we're going to be chopping around for a bit. But a lot of these stocks look like they just need more time. Amazon, that does not look good. Apple, is that a little bear flag? That's turning into a bear flag in Apple. This is almost a shortable setup. Oh shit, that's a retest of the 50-day after a 50-day break. Yeah, this is not good. This is not turning out to be very good. Hoping for a bounce, but not really getting it. Not a break of the 50 yet on Microsoft, but it is a bear flag. Nvidia coming down from 600 and headed lower today with a quickness. At least on the 5-minute. Not too bad on the daily, but not something you want to see. And that choppy action leading you to choppy action, I guess. Not bueno. Not bueno at all. Donkey Kong looks like it's come down. Oh, yeah, it's come down quite a bit. Yeah, man, this market in the past couple of weeks not really giving us an opportunity to get bullish again on pretty much anything. PLL has really been the only thing. And I think that's even come down. Yeah, PLL's come down a little bit too. So yeah, this market is looking a little worse and a little worse every few days. MasterCard sitting here just chilling in highs, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be able to do it by itself. As the Nasdaq down 1% right now, so a little bit ominous. Crypto's doing okay, but even BTC's being sold off. I don't know if that is just due to. Okay, so Bitcoin came down a little bit. Nothing too crazy. but it's rolling down here a little bit. That's probably why Riot Blockchain's going lower. Rewalk, come all the way back down. Yeah, so this is chop. This is what chop feels like, guys. If you guys haven't been through chop in a while, and it has been a while since we've seen a significant amount of chop, this is only past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really 8 days. Even actually it goes back. It goes back more than that. It doesn't look like it on the chart, but I think it goes back for a couple of weeks. So just some extreme choppy action overall in the markets that is indicative of distribution. So that is a problem. Yeah, and I've whittled away at some of my profits too. Don't feel super hot about that. Yeah. So consolidating, take small position sizes. If you're going to trade, just take small position sizes, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Don't, yeah. These are not the environments to be swinging for the fences. Down 1.17 today. We were down yesterday handily. So far down fairly handily today. Not very bueno. Not very bueno at all. All right, guys, I got to bounce a little bit early. Wife's gone, so I'm going to be taking care of the children, make sure they get ready for school and stuff. But this isn't looking super hot. I don't like the way Apple's looking. Amazon really took a turn for the worse. It was starting to look pretty good. I don't like the way Amazon looks right now. We're playing with that 200-day. We already broke the 50-day, and now we're playing with the 200-day. So that's not really very good. Should you hodl Tesla? I don't know. I don't know, Bless. Should you? I've got a little bit. I'm going to hodl some of that, but not too much. Not really the hodl type. I think my stream came back. Yeah, Blast, if he should hodl. Yeah, my stream died for a second there. Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, we did break the 50-day. I've got a little bit that I'm holding. My wife's got a bunch that she's holding. You know, however long that takes. It's in a retirement account. We got like 20 years, so we're okay. It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. If you want to try to raise more cash, then I mean, I don't think that's a horribly unwise thing to do. Let's keep in mind that your job is to grow your account. Your job isn't to be right in every single trade. Your job is to as a trader, as a somewhat active trader, if you are an active trader, your job is to keep the money in your account, regardless whether the market goes up, whether the market goes down. Your job is to keep the money in your account, not to, hodl Tesla all the way through. But if that's something you want to do, that's fine. Tesla's obviously a quality name, but you never know. I mean, if all you did ever in your life is catch this run on Tesla, it's a run of a lifetime. So, you never know when it's going to get back up towards 900. It could consolidate for years. We really have no idea what's coming. Even in a great stock such as Tesla. It's a great company, but the company and the stock are generally separated by a dividing wall called Wall Street. And you're definitely not guaranteed success in one if the other is banging good. So, all right, guys, I'm going to bounce. You guys have a good day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.